I just learned that orgiastic is a word. I'm gonna nap for 15 minutes before my class. Anyone else with texture problems hate even like thinking of bad textures? Just thought of the feeling of honey on my skin and now I want to die. Why is my hand so veiny on this side? Are there any words that you can't decide if you like them or not? Mine's orthogonal. This is the second time I've spilled coffee on here today. I'm gonna have to wash this. Today is comfy because I have to go get a camera I rented, but my body is so shit right now, I don't know if I have the energy to go walk there and get it. I was trying to wake myself up with Cold Monster and short sleeves, but now I'm just tired but colder. I got a free beaver tail. I'm extremely conflicted because on one hand, I got a beaver tail. On the other hand, I significantly disrupted my routine and I'm not okay with that. Because I didn't get back to my room at the right time. And I didn't get coffee and Pepsi in my bottles, which I always do. And now it's all messed up. Also, I had it in my hand and then I went into the cafeteria to go get coffee and she was like, you can't have that in here. I was like, I can't have food. I can't bring food into the place where I eat food. I've done today all wrong and I hate it so much. So I have to take 2 rolls of film this week and I want to go and get some nice night shots. Hopefully it would work. Anyway, I don't know if I have good film for that. I want to go and take some pictures at night. I look like this. And the protesters have calmed down a little bit, but they're still very much there and I'm not too keen on the idea of getting hate crimed. So I don't know how to go about doing that. These are 2 very different vibes. So this is what the usual reading voice sounds like.
Diego Rodriguez.
I was not expecting this voice.
Latin America, by the late 16th century.
I need to pay, but there's a naked guy at the front, so I can't get. Oh, my fingers are cold because I was outside for like an hour and a half. That was unnerving. I went to the intersection. I went to like the very edge because I mean I'm not gonna walk into the middle of that being me. But it was very interesting. Also awkward. Along the way, a bunch of people tried to talk to me because I was holding a camera. There's one guy who like didn't speak English very well. He's like, "Oh, you're very good. You have a camera." I was like, "No." Time for everyone's favorite game. Jack went outside, so he's gonna be freezing for hours. I do the same like smudgy eyeliner every day, so I let the TikTok filter pick my eyeliner. But then I did it bad, so you win some, you lose most. I was gonna wear something more interesting, but brain says everything is wrong, so this. That I absorbed like none of my philosophy class. Thankfully I did take notes though, and I almost fell asleep. 10 a.m. monster, not really my style, but this is why I don't use this eyeliner. You know that old George Not Found clip, the bitches be mad? I've had that stuck in my head for like 3 days. No context, just bitches need to find the energy to walk to the art building. I keep on trying to film a clip like describing how exhausted I am, but I keep on forgetting what to say, so that about describes it. My nephew's only a week old and he's already surpassed me. My dad has like held like a not so secret grudge against me since my hair went blonde when I was like 5 or 6. Motherfucker has red hair, so he is automatically more loved than me. Probably keep it too because my brother has red hair. There's an earring somewhere around here, but the bed ate it. I have a media project where I have to like remix a bunch of existing works into something, and mine's on like dissociation and stuff like that. Anyway, I've done so much research that YouTube ads are now telling me to get therapy. Any snails? Some of these jars, like this one, haven't been open in like years. This one has terrifying red mold in it, which is pretty fancy. Here's one. For context, I didn't like go out and get a snail and was like, ah, you live in this jar now. It grew itself in there. I haven't opened that in like 4 months. So clearly they're happy. Okay, so my skin is horrible. Most of it was from just stress though, from like picking at my own face. But mom got me a bunch of moisturizer, and the problem is I always use like really bad moisturizer because all the greasy stuff is the stuff that works, but it feels horrible. Anyway, she got me more, and now I feel like I want to crawl out of my own skin. This is horrible. I have a midterm tomorrow, so I'm gonna end this here. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things and stuff. Bye.